Feast of the Visitation of the Blessed Virgin Mary, celebrated on May 31st, commemorates the Virgin Mary's visit to her cousin Elizabeth. The meeting of these two women was a joyful and unique event. Both found themselves pregnant in unusual circumstances. Elizabeth, in her old age, after suffering from infertility, and Mary by the Holy Spirit. At their meeting, John the Baptist leaped in the womb of Elizabeth, and she blessed Mary and the Christ child. Mary, in turn, responds with the famous Magnificat, praising the Lord. When John, upon the arrival of Mary, leaped for joy in the womb of his mother, it is said that at that moment he was cleansed from the original sin and filled with the grace of God. Our Lady now, for the first time, exercised the office which belonged to the Mother of God, made man, that he might by her mediation sanctify and glorify us. The earliest evidence of the existence of the feast is its adoption by the Franciscan chapter in 1263 upon the advice of Saint Bonaventure. With the Franciscan breviary, this feast spread to many churches. It was extended to the entire church by Urban VI on April 6, 1389, with the hope that Christ and his mother would visit the church and put an end to the great schism which rent the faultless garment of Christ. Since during the schism many bishops of the opposing obedience would not adopt the new feast, it was confirmed by the Council of Basel in 1441. Going beyond the surface, Mary sees the work of God in history with the eye of faith. Her Magnificat, at the distance of centuries and millennia, remains the truest and most profound interpretation of history, while the interpretations of so many of this world's wise have been belied by events in the course of the centuries. Let us bring the same sentiments of praise and thanksgiving of Mary to the Lord, her faith and her hope, her docile abandonment in the hands of divine providence. May we imitate her example of readiness and generosity in the service of our brethren. Indeed, only by accepting God's love and making of our existence a selfless and generous service to our neighbor can we joyfully lift a song of praise to the Lord.